Yo, what's going on, gamers? It's your boy, Daily Tactics here, and today we are back with some more Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. This time around, we have a massive zombie and troll army doing a siege of this island right here. The island is under the control of the United States Army. They have shotgun units defending every bridge, and there's about 5 bridges to this island. Then they have assault troopers and shotgun troopers in a triangle defensive formation, guarding their Sherman tanks here in the last line of defense if the zombies do manage to get through their bridge defenses here. It should be a seriously awesome battle. If you guys do enjoy this, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 in the future, and what do you want to see in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2? I'm always open to video suggestions and ideas, but without further ado, let's get into this video. Hey guys, real quick before this video begins, I wanted to take a moment and talk about the sponsor of this video, Factor. Factor is a meal prep delivery service that delivers fresh, never frozen, dietitian approved meals right to your doorstep. Their team of gourmet chefs creates each meal using only ingredients with integrity to help you feel your best all day long. With Factor, there's absolutely no prep and no mess. Factor cuts out stressful meal planning and extensive prepping so meals come together in minutes, taking the guesswork out of what to make for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. This means that the meals arrive pre-prepared and all you have to do is heat them up really quickly. Not only that, but Factor makes wholesome eating simple. Meal plans offer variety with a weekly rotation of 25 plus meal options and Factor Plus add-ons. My Factor Plus add-ons were smoothies that were so delicious. I ended up just drinking them all within a week, and they made for the perfect snack between meals. Factor made it so easy for Zelda and I to make meals. Usually we spend a long time going to the grocery store, actually cooking the meals, and then finally getting to enjoy eating them. But now we just pop it in the oven for a few minutes and have a meal way better than we could ever cook ourselves. So head to go.factor75.com/dailytactics120 and use code dailytactics120 to get $120 off. That's go.factor75.com/dailytactics120 for $120 off. Thank you so much to Factor for sponsoring this video, and thank you guys for watching. Please enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty then, gamers, here we go. The zombies coming on forward, and looks like a small number of them did spawn on the island off to the left right here, but they quickly get wiped out by these US soldiers, or at the very least most of them do? How is... Excuse me? Okay, how did that zombie actually get a kill? That's kind of crazy. So, the US has officially lost 2 soldiers, and I think it was mainly due to that zombie there. Wow. That was a little pathetic that it took them that long to kill that one zombie. Whatever, I'm gonna ignore that. Either way, the rest of the shotgunners do seem to be doing a pretty decent job here for the United States forces in taking out a lot of these zombies. Now, before we get too much into this video, I do want to apologize if my voice sounds a little weird or if I have to pause the recording a bunch and stuff like that. I do have COVID. I tested positive the other day, and it basically prevented me from making any videos yesterday. I just uploaded one I had in the store, you know, the storage shed, prepared for a video for next week, and I decided to upload it this week instead, and that worked out perfectly fine because at least I got to get some content out for you guys. But yeah, I was just like asleep in bed all day yesterday. Watched a few Marvel movies as well, caught up on what I had missed since I haven't really watched too much Marvel since Endgame, but now I'm feeling a lot better. Took some Advil, took a lot of Dayquil and NyQuil yesterday, and I think it kind of rebooted my system a little bit. Still not 100%, my voice is definitely kind of crackly. It's a little bit of a sore throat thing, just kind of tired as well, so I figure I'd make a video or two today just because I want to and because it seems kind of fun and I'm feeling like I have enough energy to do so, but I hope you guys understand if I'm not my most energetic self as usual. I can't do my usual, "What's up, gamers?" See, my voice even cracks trying to do it right now. That's how bad it is, boys. That's how bad it is. Either way, on to the video here. We do have 37,000 dead zombies. That is barely anything in this video, truth be told. Considering there's 5.5 million zombies in total on the battlefield, 40k deaths, not a crazy amount. However, it does seem like the zombies are getting farther and farther on these bridges here, making it closer to the US troopers with every few seconds here. And also, there are trolls on this battlefield too. I've yet to actually spot them, but I do know for a fact there are 300 trolls on the battlefield. Maybe those are some over here? Or are those palm trees? Those were palm trees. Okay. It was actually the shadow of the palm tree. I thought these little shadows were trolls. Yeah, there's 300 trolls on the battlefield. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but trolls are extremely powerful units. So 300 is still pretty impressive to get on a battlefield like this. Could still pose a serious threat to the US Army here, though they have not come forward just yet. It seems they're still lurking off in the shadows, and the shotgunners are managing to do some pretty devastating blows to a lot of these zombies that are trying to cross over these bridges. Well, we go ahead and do our first... Oh, here are some trolls. Oh, shoot. Okay, we have our first trolls breaching over this way. Looks like a lot of them dying, which is very good, but more kills onto the US soldiers due to these trolls. Remember, only 300 of them on the battlefield. It's not a crazy amount, but as you can see, even just a few trolls can result in mass casualties for the United States units and results in this bridge defense over here almost completely crippling. Excuse me. That's pretty bad. These shotgunners trying their best to deal with these trolls here, and they are getting the kills on them, but they're still managing to get some kills on these US as well. Luckily, it seems like all the other bridges are still doing fine, so even if one bridge does have a little bit of a breakthrough due to that troll problem, I think the rest of the bridges might be able to do okay, and then hopefully these zombies over here don't come after the backs of these guys over this way, and rather they go after the middle triangle. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that here. The last of these trolls coming through, it looks like there are still some more back there, but they're a little bit farther away. It's going to take them some more time to get to the front lines here. Why don't we go ahead and do our first sort of time lapse here of this bridge getting dismantled by the troll army. Alright, so the trolls have just about managed to disassemble the shotgun units over here. Barely any trolls left alive, though. I see maybe like 20 or so left in the groups here. So that's not too big a deal. It is going to be interesting to see where they go, and it looks like they are going to go for this bridge over here, which this bridge is holding out with these guys, but now half of their units have to turn to the back to fire at these oncoming trolls and zombies. So now they're fighting in a two-front war here. Gonna be a major problem. Definitely a major problem here. Let's really quick go check on the other bridges, though. This bridge is still doing fantastic. This bridge still doing wonderful. This bridge doing BEA beautiful, baby. And of course that bridge over there completely dead. So right now we're looking at kind of a problem, although those trolls did all end up dying. Now it's just sort of zombies coming forward here, and they seem to manage to dismantle those zombies fairly easily. Are any zombies heading towards the middle? No, all the zombies are heading this way towards this group over here. Still will be a couple more trolls coming forward, but not too many. It should be just about one at a time. So this bridge is definitely the one that's most at threat currently, but still could easily pull through pretty nicely. Why don't we go ahead and do another time lapse here of this defense right around here, so we can actually see both angles of zombies coming forward. I think that would be pretty cool. Right now we have almost 200,000 dead zombies, 283 dead US soldiers. Alright gamers, so as you could see, that other bridge defense did end up going down. So just one small, tiny, little hiccup can cause the rest of the defense's major trouble. These three other bridges seem to still be doing exceptionally well, which is good. We need them to keep that up on this battlefield. This one did have a little bit of a problem, it seems, due to some trolls actually, but they managed to actually take care of their trolls. There are still some out here actually, but for the most part, they seem to still be doing okay, so that's good. This one over here, still doing great. So now it's really a question of what these guys over here are going to do, these zombies, and it looks like they are going to be assaulting this triangle. The assault soldiers over here managing to gun them down pretty decently, and they should have Shermans firing to... maybe the Shermans are actually blocked from this hill here. Can't tell. Oh no, they're firing a little bit, but maybe over that way? I can't tell where they're firing. Either way, hopefully they can hold out a little bit longer over here. Are there more trolls coming forward is a good question. I don't really... there might be a couple over here. There's like one or two trolls over this way, but they're pretty far away. I don't see any trolls over here. I don't see any trolls over here. So if these guys just have to deal with zombies, that's a very good thing. And look, they've already pushed the zombies back to these buildings when they were previously getting all the way up here. So that's actually pretty decent. Things are looking a little bit better. Right now, they've got 400,000 kills on the zombies and trolls, and a massive portion of the trolls are dead, which is a very, very big thing. Meanwhile, the Americans have only lost 1,000 troopers, which is pretty decent. There goes another troll right there. While we do a time-lapse of over here on this bridge, since this is where the trolls are coming forward now, and this is probably the area of biggest threat to the US Army. Alright gamers, quick status report. It seems like pretty much everywhere is still holding just about the same. A couple more losses have come through on this side of the battlefield over here. But other than that, pretty much same all around. We'll let this run for a while and see what ends up happening. Alright, so 1 million zombies and trolls have fallen. However, this bridge over here is in peril as trolls are now making their way this way. This is the third and final set of trolls. If these guys can be defeated, I think that the US Army has a very, very good chance of winning. However, if this area does end up breaking down due to these trolls, could be some serious danger in the future. You can see these trolls are getting close enough to swing, but then they die pretty quickly after. These guys up here do seem to be able to get a few shots off when the trolls get close enough, but might not be enough to really support. The other two bridges still alive and standing pretty well. This one took care of its troll problem really well. Excuse me. And then over here, still just got zombies coming forward, but it does look like actually zombies are managing to get through the water because of all the bodies. So that is another threat over here, though. Not a super pressing one because they're still managing to defeat quite a number of zombies over here, even with that. There are 1 million zombies dead and only 1,200 US soldiers dead. So we're looking pretty good right now. Okay, so we do have another breach here. The zombies broke through that bridge over that way over some time and now are attacking the flank of these guys over this way. We are at 1.3 million kills, which is very good for the US, but this bridge could fall very soon as well. And then this bridge, oh, it looks like this has also breached rather recently with only a few trolls remaining, but the trolls did manage to do it. So we're now down basically to the last triangle defense, which over here, it seems to have worked out fairly well, taking out the zombies as they come forward. but we'll just have to see how it fares in the other points of the triangle, like over here, where it could be a little bit worse. We just do not know at this point how the rest of this battle is going to go. I honestly thought like there was a good chance that all of the bridges would hold at the very beginning from the get-go and we'd have no problems at all. Clearly that hasn't happened, but now the triangle defense has to hold with, of course, the Shermans in the middle, and we do have the Shermans firing out now just a little bit. I've noticed a few shots going out from them, so hopefully they increase their fire rate as the zombies get closer here. I think there's still a good chance at the US making it, but there's still 4 million zombies left alive that they gotta get through. But not many trolls. Alright gamers, so some serious time has passed, and the defenders are now up to 2.55 million kills, and the attackers, aka the zombies, are up to 3.1k kills, which is a big difference, and it definitely seems like the zombies are going to end up taking a big fat L during this whole thing. The triangle defense here is holding on very, very tight to its defenses, not really losing too many soldiers. A couple in like these corners I think have gone down, but other than that, not really much. All of the bridges have fallen, and I think that was mainly due to the dirty work of the trolls, but for now, you know, the sides here of the triangles are managing to hold out for a good bit of time. And there's still a lot of US soldiers left alive, only 2.5 million zombies left to go through, so I am seeing big things in the future for this US Army. Oh god, I just shot that into the US Army instead of over them. My B, let's just drive this Sherman around a little bit here, son. Heck yeah. I was a little bit concerned, and let me know if you guys were too in the comments, when those zomboys and trolls started to break the bridges initially. That was definitely a little bit of a moment of concern for me. At that point, I was like, oh, they might not have this thing. This might not be as clear and cookie cutter as I had once thought. But now, upon further inspection, I think that maybe the US Army does indeed have this thing in the bag. Baby, can this kill our soldiers? No. Okay. That's a major thing I've seen a lot of people comment about, is they wish that the, look at me just plow through them. This is so funny. It just pushes them all to the side. That's awesome. I love that. People saying that they wish that the Sherman tanks, when they moved, could actually kill zombies and soldiers and whatever just by running them over and stuff. I think that would be really, really cool. Sadly, it's not programmed into the game or anything like that. Maybe in a future update, it would be very, very neat to see. But sadly, not the case thus far. Maybe in the future, though. Let's get this Sherman up to the front lines, baby. Let's get a front line Sherman up here. And look at that. We are just taking gnarly shots at the enemy lines over here, taking out large swaths of them with those Sherman shots from very, very far away. An absolute sniper, boy. And yeah, I mean, as of right now, it seems like a U.S. victory. Things can always change, but let's go ahead and let this ride, baby. Let's let it ride. Alright, so it's been a while longer, and we're now at 3.4 million kills for the US Army. Zombies still trickling into the center area. They've gotten a couple more kills, the US down to 3,200 total dead. A couple different areas where those kills came from. I think a little bit over here. Basically anywhere you see a body pile, I think that's where the US ended up taking a couple losses. But in total, the U.S. is just absolutely dominating the game right now. I think they're definitely going to be getting the Dubski at this point in time. It's just a matter of time. Still 1.5 million zombies left. Alright gamers, there's just a few zombies trickling in over here. Only 30,000 remaining. So we're going to go ahead and end the battle here because they're really just trickling in here. I mean, look at this. Barely any coming through at this point. But it was a super fun battle. I had a blast doing it. I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching it. This was a pretty cool one. I love a good island defense battle. Let me know if you want to see more of these in the future. Either way, guys, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.